engine start. Let the adventure start. From the heart. Tales from the figures, force of myth and lore. Tales from figures, hear the dragons roar.
While Ren is talking with his lovely older sister, who needed to speak with the sheriff?
I mean, everybody who asks me, say, hey, we're going to be taking off into the wilderness today to look for the green wyvern. We're just kind of wondering what kind of info on local wildlife type thing that we might want to be looking out for, because we ran into Basilisk yesterday. What else are we looking at to run into?
In the coast or the forest?
In the forest. We're heading in the north in the forest.
Besides all manner... Hey, how's Derek?
I
heard he's doing well.
Yeah, I heard he likes sniffing hair. Run.
Sorry, that's all I heard. Besides the common beast folks, creatures like elks, wolves, sturges, bears, things of that nature. And of course, your reptiles like snakes, lizards. You do have some of your crazier, your large spider species. There are still orcish kind of creatures that are more jungle-y. We've encountered were creatures out here. There's pretty much everything that you could imagine. Snake people, lizard people. The problem is a lot of times we only know the stuff that's local that we've kind of come across. Look at the basilisks. I said they're a common pest problem. Not necessarily common. They are a problem, but we know how to handle them.
Right.
But there are things that have been encountered that we don't even know exist because the people that encounter them never return.
Never come back. Okay.
Got it.
I guess, do you have any crude map?
Yeah, remember I told you
besides the big giant one, do you have a smaller version for us to take with us so we can help fill in?
Or if you have a quill and parchment, you can just copy it.
Okay. So I guess
I have quill and parchment.
You have I have a quill. You have parchment.
Yeah, I got. It's in the scholars guide.
Okay, so I guess we'll both take a few minutes. If you want to help me, we can start jotting down this map. I guess.
I will print out a copy.
That's fine. Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll sketch out the crude map they got going on, so we can start potentially help filling it in.
And then coming back to the other things real quick, the most common though was enemies. I would say, like he said, large spiders, were creatures, snake people, lizard folk.
Typical jungle stuff, and then that on top of it, that kind of stuff is what it sounds like.
Okay.
So, I mean,
yeah,
I'm assuming he's got stuff that he particularly wants to throw at us, but he's not going to tell us right now.
Why not?
It's a surprise.
Why not? Fuck surprises.
So, okay.
I'm pretty sure it's surprising to come across a skeletal minotaur.
I was going to say, yeah, that was interesting. I'll ask him if he's got any particular needs for animal remains or bounties or anything.
When it comes to animal remains, a lot of the pelts and so between the pelts, some of those are fangs, some whatever you feel that you can carry and bring back, we can also send off, because even if it's a creature none of us have ever seen, we will definitely want it studied and possibly taxidermied and sent off to Waterdeep. Because these things that we send back also inspire the nobles to keep funding this frontier expedition. Okay. So that's one reason why the adventurers are paid to be here, which you guys have only been here for a couple of days, so you guys haven't even gotten first.
I also want to inquire when the next boat is coming back.
Next boat?
Yes.
There was a 2-month interview. 3 months for Waterdeep. The next Luskin one It's probably about a month away. Baldur's Gate is very intermittent. They have only sent out a handful. Neverwinter is probably a few weeks away.
Okay.
So that's if everything's going as scheduled.
Okay.
Because they do use magic to communicate when ships depart.
Okay.
But not-
I'd say message like post wise. How do they handle that?
Magic.
Okay.
The spell sending.
That's nice.
Yeah, he's in contact with certain people in Waterdeep.
Okay.
And then the other, because they want to make sure that the ports are okay. This one port that they have is okay for ships to arrive, and they don't have like all of a sudden it's like, oh, we have like 12 ships out here, and there's not enough, there's not anything worth picking up because other ships have already, taken all the fruits and vegetables and stuff like that, or they have too much surplus. So there is still a minor between all these towns, these large cities, even though they're not like necessarily rivals. They still don't want to just be like, we just dropped off all the coffee. Well, we got coffee too. They don't want, have too much of a surplus dropped off here where it will go bad. Cool. So they kind of like semi work together on when they're sending out their fleets of ships. Which, as you know, Waterdeep has the largest one, which they send 3 ships at a time.
I would like to ask if either the Oathbreakers or the Savage Hands are in town, or if they're out on adventuring. If he knows anything about them.
The Oathbreakers, last that I had heard about them, they were heading to this ruins they found about a week ago.
About a week, okay.
They said it was a 5-day travel to get there. So it's not unexpected to not hear from them yet.
Okay.
And the Savage Hands, I do believe they are in town currently. They got back recently. If they've left as they have not reported to me.
Okay. Anybody else need to ask anything?
They and by the way, they also have their own houses.
Okay.
A thing that you're kind of noticing that like as you guys have been going through town, like some of these houses or buildings have like symbols that aren't, like I said, they aren't like royal crests or whatever. Mm-hmm. Now you're starting to learn what they are. Is they are these venturing groups sigils.
Okay.
And because they are residents here, they buy these houses as their base of operations.
How much for
when they move out of the that little hostile shared domicile.
The name Oathbreaker doesn't seem like a very trustful group name. Like, do you want to hire somebody who, like, do you want to trust somebody with the name Oathbreaker?
They're adventurers that get the job done.
I mean,
the reputation precedes them then.
Their job is to go out there and find things and bring stuff back. They're not. We're not asking them to protect the king.
Right.
fair enough.
We're not making him make any oaths tomorrow. So.
They're not going to have them sign any contracts.
Yeah. They bring us stuff, we give them gold.
What's their symbols for the Savage Hand and the Oathbreakers?
The Savage Hand, it is a tree root system that looks like it's in a fist.
Okay.
And the Oathbreakers is a
Torn contract.
there's a shield with a swordbreaker sword. Mm-hmm. You know the ones that have like the jagged edges, meant to actually destroy. Yeah, and it's got that over top of the shield.
Sword from Demon Slayer.
Okay.
They're all paladins.
Where are the... So you said the Savage Hand is the one still...
Yeah, Savage Hand. Last that he knows that they came back a couple days ago and they've been in town since.
Savage Hand, their symbol.
Do you know the members of them? What members of the Savage Hand?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
How much for a house?
How much for a house?
What's that?
How much for a house?
You'd have to talk to
The mayor.
Helen, because they do all the
Mayoress?
lumber. She's the mayor, and she would organize with you with one of the guilds to have a house built.
Swag.
They're all occupied. For the most part.
Some of them aren't, but some of them are still owned by people. There's a deed
Yeah.
that is for these houses once they're manufactured.
Maybe I can slipper my filter of love.
What is it?
Oh my god.
What is the filter?
Then her
of
house
like,
will
what
become
exactly?
your house.
Yeah.
There's a reason I got
And
this.
then we run this joint.
It's gonna go to you.
good use.
Let's make sure I'm not in the same room when you try to do it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to be associated with that.
Don't worry
You get
about
caught.
that. I can turn invisible.
Just because you're invisible doesn't mean you're not noticed.
Well, he's not invisible anymore.
I know.
I'm just saying I can slip it in her drink real easy.
The
Sure.
leader
None
of
you
the
have to since you have a spell.
Savage Hands is Louis Schuper.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He's a bulky human.
Bulky human?
Sounds like a bulky human.
Bulky. Beefy.
Like bulky?
Yeah, swole.
What?
Swole?
What's his last name?
Okay.
So does he happen to, cook for his companions? Does he happen to also work with two other
Only
people?
lasts for an hour.
Hey, how many members are there?
That's long enough to make her sign a contract.
Because I have a feeling that I accidentally went into our house.
Huh.
That they didn't know I was there, so...
I like how you're still telling this to him.
No, I'm saying that's not a player.
Whoops.
Well, probably, if anything, Zane's probably hearing what you're saying, like, that's probably the place I went into. I follow that person.
It's fun.
It's funny.
And I didn't do nothing. Nobody saw me.
Does anybody else have any questions?
I'm still waiting for their names or whatever members. It's just that the one member they have written down in the book of the Savage Hand.
Yeah, they have 4 members.
Okay, so
Well, they actually have 5 members. Sorry.
you only give me one. What's the other 4?
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Okay.
Okay. We're waiting.
I'll ask him. Though, what do they usually do for the cure if somebody gets hit with basilisk petrification?
There really isn't much for a cure. Sometimes what they'll do is they can get the some of the higher clergy to go out, and they don't generally go out to find things. But if you're local, like say if it's just around the corner, they go and cast a greater restoration spell. Otherwise, we've had teams actually carry back their friends and allies that have been turned to stone and have them brought here to where they perform the rites to cast the greater restoration.
Got it. Do you know how much that costs? Usually.
How much it costs?
Yeah.
Depends. We don't really have here at the Stalwart Bastion. We don't have a lot of clerics that can do that regularly. Mm-hmm. But if you go to the House of the Dawnbringer,
Read it. Look at it though. Look at the numbers.
What are you reading?
yeah, it's 6.
It's a 1d6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just realized it.
Oh, the 1d6 pencils?
The pencil's a 1d6.
That's great.
Yeah, this is a 1d6 as well.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
What did yours say?
Just roll for initiative.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
It says, don't worry, I have a plan.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's great, though. You can roll pencil when you...
Sorry to sidetrack everybody.
Alright. I was about to say dice is nothing.
This
pencils?
came with my book.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
It came with the book.
So you should carry that pencil around with you if you ever get mugged.
Hold on, guys. I gotta roll.
It's 1d6 damage. Take that.
I think you roll a 19.
No, there's only one. It's just 1d6.
And 19 on
So
a
6.
Roll a 6, nice.
I'll roll a 19 on a 1d6.
Yeah, right.
Breaks into little pieces.
Nice.
Okay. Character names are there for that party. So, Louis Schuper, who seems to be the head of the party. Big human dude. There's Senua, who's this female elf. There's Uthael. He's another giant of a man, a Goliath. There's
Oh, you're good.
Shay Brushwasp. They're a halfling.
Look at you.
There it is.
And then there's Elizabeth Gulan, who she's a
Advantage.
Yo.
Oh, what?
Double natural.
Elizabeth Gulan,
Even later.
What race is she?
human.
You take a nap right there.
Yo.
Is that those breakers?
No,
No,
Savage
that-
Ends.
Savage Ends.
I was gonna say, of course, oath breakers would have a cut purse.
Alright. I'm gonna ask Shade, like, should we talk to him or no?
I mean, you can. I don't see why not. It's up to the group, though. I mean, if everybody wants to head out of town, we can head out of town.
Yeah.
We have information for us. We know potentially. Oh! Question. He might know. Elena, was she with the Green Wyvern when they headed out last time? Do you know?
Elara?
Alara, sorry, yeah,
Is
Alara.
it Elara or Alara?
It's spelled E-L-A-R-A.
Motherfucker, you in here?
That's their name.
Yeah, it's Alara. It's Alara. Elara. It's, yeah, that's my our fault. Elara.
I'm doing the.
I'm just
AE
incorporating their
again.
backstory into the
Hey,
game.
get down. Get down.
Down.
JJ.
Down. Yeah, that's a hint. It smells like two other dogs. I'll bring them by this week, next weekend. So, hey! Those are my chicharrones.
Chicharrones.
He doesn't recall the name, and a lot of times when these groups set out, it's not like the whole group comes to the doorstep.
Okay.
Generally, they send someone saying, "Hey, we're doing this," just kind of give them a heads up.
Okay.
So, I'll roll for it. He does not recall.
Perfect.
Okay.
Roll 2 or something.
Yeah, so it was an intelligence check. So,
Can I give him advantage?
yeah. I was like, fuck it. Maybe he did. Maybe they did show up as a whole group.
Or no, I can't. Well, that's no, I can't roll that one.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna let you lucky me.
Yeah, 'cause it's not against me. So yeah.
What's my
You give him
switch
inspiration.
to divination?
It's too late. The roll's already been set.
Yep.
I switched to divination, and he rolls a 20.
Oh, what's for lunch today?
Pulled pork.
What?
Swag.
I'm allergic. I'm kidding.
I heard it was be corned beef and cabbage.
He's like,
Some.
Is that? Oh, I think I talked about that.
There's some in there if you want some.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'll pour some at the house and I'll start cooking when I get home.
Okay.
Ready. Good old cat
So-
bed.
You guys have gotten some information from
Does anybody
good
else
old
need to ask
Raynard
him?
the sheriff and some from Eva.
I am good.
I think it's time to head to the forest.
Yeah.
yeah,
We'll talk to the
I
side
think
chefs
we kind
later.
of got everything we needed.
Because,
Thane starts heading towards the forest.
Just that way we don't
He's going.
completely roll over.
So, once you guys leave the palisade or whatever, the wall, the wooden wall, and you guys come out to the stone, like I say they're pretty much towers right now because it's just the gates that haven't been connected. You do see that there are more wagons kind of heading out in the direction of the quarry this morning. It looks like they're trying to pick up production again.
good.
So,
Our job was done.
yeah.
JJ,
We handle it in this.
JJ. No, Bubba.
So,
No.
and then once you guys see that, remember beyond that, there's also the lumber mill that is, it probably was built right next to the woods initially, but now that they've been logged out and they've been, like I said, they take the roots out and then turn it like or
No. No. You want your collar?
So they, they're like I said, you're at the lumber mill out there. They're working
The
constantly.
deforestation has been started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How else are you gonna build a society?
Let's go.
Hand in hand with nature.
Yeah, no. That's not how real
We're not
society
tree
works.
hugging hippies.
Speak for yourself.
Not this group.
I'm on one with the wind, okay?
Well, okay.
Yeah, we know how that goes.
That's a good racist. So you haven't said that. One with wind.
All right. I mean, I guess we'll head to the. Yeah, like we'll just.
Fate's gone. Fate's already heading towards the woods.
Yeah.
He's 1,000 paces.
All right, we lost a party
We'll
member.
follow and
He went so far ahead. He's part of the jungle now.
You can still hear me though.
He's the wind in the.
Every time I feel a cool breeze on my cheek, I think it's him going.
He gets eaten by a tiger.
So, oh, all right.
Potion of invulnerability. Boom. Can't eat me.
So you guys are just kind of like just going in.
I will, like, while walking, keep an eye out for the, like, drawings, or the plants and fauna that she was looking for.
Yeah, like I said, right initially it's kind of any of that stuff's probably been picked out.
I'm just
So
saying,
it's going to be, yeah, but yes, I will keep track of that.
I don't think I'm going to see anything because my passive perception is ass, and my normal perception is ass, but
Get good at this thing.
I'm right there with you. Don't worry.
what do you mean? Aren't you?
No, my perception's shit.
What is it?
So
13.
so can I get like a marching order? Remember, you're going into the woods. There's no real marked trail.
Okay.
Are you just going to all walk as a wall and then you're way ahead?
Yeah, done.
Really?
I'm kidding.
I'm in the front of the party.
I'm definitely in the middle.
I'm next to him.
I have brambles out.
I'll be
And was that alongside or on top?
I'll be mounted.
I'll be in front of you.
No, him on top of you.
Who's gonna take the back?
Actually, fine. I'll be in the back.
You gonna be in the back?
Yeah, I'll be in the back.
All right.
Keep an eye
You need
out.
a better small bear.
All right.
So he was in the middle. Who's the wizard?
That's Badger. Yeah, you can have the
That's
Badger.
me.
Big bear.
Where are you?
Next to us.
Big enough.
Who's the other wizard? Oh.
Alright, Joel, replacement bear.
Here, you want with a saddle?
Perfect.
Hell yeah. I want to work just like that,
That's you?
spinning the entire
Where are you at?
Bodie.
That'll be Bramble's figure for the time being.
Even though it's something.
It's a badger.
Oh, it's badger.
It's a badger.
Huge ass badger.
It's a big ass badger.
But it doesn't fall over like that one.
An ass
That's
badger?
black, so it works.
Huh?
An ass badger?
Yeah.
My favorite kind of badger.
This one needs to actually have to be put on a base.
Yeah.
I'm right here. I'm right next to you.
I was thinking about getting a figure for, but I was like, oh wait, now we're starting to okay, never mind.
Well, we're bouncing back and forth.
We're gonna be bouncing back and forth. So.
It'll probably be like a double session for him, a single session for me, so I have more time to
Yeah.
get things flushed out, and then we'll go. So
We'll talk about that later.
mine will be like every 3 weeks. His will be every 2 weeks. Or 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Of course,
We'll
we're
talk
still-
about it later. Keep going.
He has spoken. The wind has blown.
So it is difficult terrain because you are marching through jungle. You guys probably marched for about 2 hours. Kind of just like you guys are able to give me a survival check. Whoever has got survival, they can get advantage, or be 2 people can roll.
I mean, I have survival.
You know a survivalist?
No.
Well, she's out sick.
It's on you,
Yeah.
bud. Get it.
Can I
Guide.
You can get a system. I'll let you assist them.
Okay.
Can I give him guidance?
Sure.
Alright.
So advantage and the guidance.
And you get the D4.
The one time she has a skill that would have been useful to the party.
There you go.
Alright, so. 7. Not great.
What's your plus?
I got a 4
Numbers.
plus 7, so it's
11.
26!
Wait, what?
Yeah, you got 26.
Oh, nice.
That's good. That's a good roll.
Yeah, it is a good roll.
With advantage and with guidance.
So, because you are doing the survival, you're probably actually at the front, not at the back.
Yeah.
Because now you're leading the party in this case.
I'll be protecting him.
I'll tell the bard, hey, you can be in the back, being our cover our wind.
Cover our wind.
I'll
Everyone's
blow
gonna be
you
farting in
guys.
front of you.
I'll blow you forward.
And pass gas behind.
So, you are able to kind of like make sure you're going still northward. Even though with all the canopy cover, it's hard to tell. And the sun changing. You guys are all kind of. It is hot. You're still like acclimating to this weather. So you guys are kind of sweating a bit. You're gonna have to take a little more breaks. So travel will be slower. It's still gonna be difficult.
It's hot out?
Yeah.
Is that hurting us at all?
What?
Is it hurting us at all?
Not yet. No.
Okay. Not yet.
Yeah. It depends on how you're not really exposed to the direct sunlight. It's just all that humidity from the forest canopy. So you guys are just like, ugh, it's just like it's muggy out pretty much. And you guys aren't used to this, so it's kind of just sapping your energy a little bit.
I can fix that.
Once we also know what the party composition of the Emerald people are, right? So I scramble to keep the nose out. For
All you guys ever asked about was the Dragonborn dude. Oh, you're talking about the
Wyverns.
the Wyverns.
Oh yeah.
The green wyverns.
So you guys travel. I say it's 2 hours. So we'll say that roll you guys make it about 4 hours. So you got a half day run around. And you actually come across a stream, kind of cutting through the forest. Nice, cool, refreshing. Like you guys can smell this is water from like a good distance away, and you go. It's about like a 4 foot wide stream, kind of going over like, all the little brooks and stuff like that. You don't see any like sediments or anything. Nothing that like is lingering and making it like. All nasty. But it crosses your path that you got to travel.
Is there anything?
You're up front. Perception.
You want to give me guidance?
Not in this case. You're up front.
Okay.
You're by yourself.
That'll be 18 plus 6, so...
24.
24.
4.
24.
24. Oh.
4.
I was like 4,
I
man.
have 18.
Oh, 18. Okay. Yeah, you're kind of like, it's a good thing you're a point, right? Because you're taking the route on, and you guys kind of get to the stream, and you realize, okay, it's water, based on your survival check, probably clean water to, if you need a drink from anything, or cool yourself off. And so, like I said, it's been about 4 hours travel, so maybe you guys take a moment and wash yourselves down, to sweat off you. When you notice up the stream, on the opposite bank, you see something that looks a little amiss. Something that's not natural in this environment, but it's hard to tell. It's kind of covered in shadows. But it's probably a good 60 feet on the opposite bank upstream.
I'll inform the party about that. And say, should we take a look at it?
Hell yeah, let's go.
Also, my mental thing's off.
I know.
I can...
You can refresh it though, can't you?
Yeah, I can. That costs
Once this day,
Is everybody else good for going and looking at it? Or am I just speaking for the group now?
I'm okay doing
That's
it.
why you have 3.
Yeah, I'm still like looking for plants and shit, probably oblivious to what the fuck's going
Well,
on.
say at this point you've probably found 4 or 5 plants that match the description.
Hell yeah.
So if you want to say, when we figure out
Random plants.
the plants, just keep a tally, I'd say. And we'll figure out what they are later on.
When you actually go to tournament, we'll roll it out, right? Put it on total.
I mean, it's not going to be like astronomical amounts of gold, but it'll probably be a good. And the best part is, like you said, you will be able to learn the recipes, in theory, and work with her on that.
I didn't know there was going to be gold. I'm fine with that.
Right?
Who's going up to this strange?
I'm going to take a look.
So,
Yeah, same. I'll take a look.
alright.
And
It's on the side of the cliff.
No.
Just upstream.
Upstream.
Upstream, yeah. You got a stream kind of coming through.
Okay.
It's only like a 3
When you
foot
said
wide.
up, I thought I was imagining.
I mean, it's upstream.
Gotcha.
I mean, like, we show...
So-
do we all want to head over there, or we just...
You guys get closer. Now all you guys make perception checks.
Alright. Guidance.
Perception.
The 3 of them that are going up there. Or are you leaving him behind?
I'll see what.
I mean, I'll go if they're walking.
You don't plant stuff.
Huh? Yeah, I'm just.
You actually find more around the stream.
Oh, fuck, swag. Yeah, they don't do that.
So,
19.
19.
18.
8!
Okay. You don't.
Unperceptive son of a bitch.
That's what I'm here
I'm
for.
book smart.
He's book smart, I'm everything else.
He's much more on everything else.
I can investigate.
You can. You were better at this.
I like her. Like, you can. It's okay.
That's your
Well, the two of you realize that what it is it looks to be a body of a humanoid.
Uh-oh.
You're probably about 30 feet away as you notice this, and you can tell that it's body. Animals have had their way with it.
Yeah.
There's a
Can't cure wounds.
No, mending though.
bit chewed up, exposure. Oh, no. Look at this.
It's Charles.
Well then, if it's a body, I'm gonna be carefully walking over so just in case there's anything else over there.
You can see this is the body of an elf. Looks to be an elven male. It's really hard to tell like their age due to like their hair is just completely just caked in nastiness. Their face is mostly chewed off. They're missing parts of their limbs. Well, one thing that you do notice is that they still have like their weapon by their side, which looks to be like a short sword. That they must probably be using it to. It's dull. They've been using it to walk their way through the jungle, and they collapsed at this point or were attacked. One thing that does really catch your eye is that they happen to have a specific type of cloak.
Is it green?
It's a green
Oh,
cloak that
shit.
matches the Green Wyvern's cloak description.
Wait, I
take the cloak.
thought there were 2 humans, a gnome, and a tiefling with them, not an elf.
Oh. Inconsistencies.
I'm like, oh!
Bitch.
Sorry, somebody didn't post it on YouTube so I could listen to my own notes.
Sorry! I've been behind.
Gotcha, bitch.
That's how I was able to be so good on the second session, is I had everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember all that now.
Yeah.
So where were they?
It
Somebody took
was
notes?
2 humans, 1 gnome, and a tiefling.
This would be the tiefling then.
Okay then, that makes more sense.
Perfect.
I'll take the cloak.
Chewed up tiefling with the cloak. The cloak is not in good condition.
That's still
I'll
good.
take that evidence.
Okay. So you're able to get the cloak off quite easily.
Was there anything else? Like, is it full body or half a body?
Like I said, parts of the body are chewed up. So the face is gone.
Any clips, like a backpack or anything, or just
You can tell
short
that.
sword is what he said.
Give me an investigation.
I want that.
I will assist that you get advantage off your stupid magnifying glass or spyglass thing anyways.
guidance?
No! This is your thing.
Do you, boo?
See, you don't need it.
Yeah, 17.
Oh, didn't give him that guidance.
No, he's fine.
He's fine.
No, she's fine. She doesn't need it.
Okay. Well, she's investigating.
23.
I'm taking my floor and phone out.
23,
Go expel some
You can tell that they probably had been carrying the minimal amount because they were probably so like, running from something. Because you look at the trail that they actually made through, and it looks like they were kind of reckless trying to get through. And they were probably just leaving everything behind and just running before they collapsed.
So I assume there's a trail now.
There's a trail, and it's starting to kind of like some of the stuff that they stamped down is starting to rise back up, but there's still broken branches, cut, things that they made obvious. Like I said, the short sword they were using as like a machete to kind of whack their way through, as they're just recklessly trying to get to this forest.
Can we tell what like the eating at or
Medicine.
actually I do need guidance for this one. If you
Alright, guidance.
if you can help me with this one.
I don't know medicine.
I do have medicine. And guidance can help for this one. Damn, can I pick up my fucking 4-oxide die?
No.
God damn it.
Really? Mm-hmm. Sure.
Bring something fancy next time.
You don't need it.
So plus 5.
25?
No, it's 19 plus 5 then, because I have a 4.
So 24.
24 again. 24.
You're able to tell that.
Woo! The fruit punch. They're a peach juice.
Yeah.
The fruit punch is
Big one.
Well, I mean, he used Step of the Wind, so
Oh god.
Or it has a really weird aftertaste.
Marcus
Yeah.
Peach is my favorite candy.
ripped his ass to get himself out of here.
Yeah.
I'm a Swedish fish guy.
What looks to be the majority of what has eaten it, looks like something that
It's crazy.
isn't your typical carnivore. It doesn't have the teeth markings that would, because you roll pretty good. Like there was no canine type teeth, like the sharp teeth. It seemed like whatever was eating it had more blunt, more herbivore style teeth. But you know, I'm holy fuck!
Now you smell it?
Yeah, let's take a quick break.
Sure.
Yeah.
Clear out here. Damn!
What's your name?
Oh, you good? Ugh.
Open the door.
Yeah, here, I'll pop the.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tabletop adventures.
A figure standing tall in the realm of endless dreams. With every roll they make of dragons' dreams and dungeons dark. Let the adventure start from the heart. Tales from the figures, force of myth and lore. Tales from figures, hear the dragons roar. Turn the page. Behold the ancient fleet of the times when magic ruled. Break the quest where treasure chests are full. Fearless hearts never fooled. For in might beside the ranger's side. Spell the light in mystic night. Raise your voice to the realms we soar. Tales from the figures in legends evermore. For initiative, as the saga unfolds, flash of sword in the tales that we fight for glory in the battles of old. With the heroes so brave and so bold in the grip as beast eyes glow. Forge your path to victory go. Spellbound journeys where the arcane winds blow. At the table, let the stories grow. Tales from the figures where we all belong. Tales from the figures of battle and song. Join the quest with the tales from the figures. Feel the power in the dice throw. Warriors bold in the shadows take figure. In the legend